Yo, new breed. What up, y'all? We got the mic working. I don't know what happened, but I had to go into my settings in my laptop, and I don't know it was muted for some reason. But yeah, so we got that, but I didn't get to set up the way I've been doing the phone. But I mean, it hasn't been all that great anyway. But it's been kind of cool to have it. But I was messing with that this whole time, so I didn't get to set up that. But excuse me, but we got audio, so we're good. I'll take that. Um, but I have all these knives set up right here, so I was like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. Anyway, but yeah, so we're good. So sorry about that, Marco. What's up? At least it wasn't 20 minutes though. That really sucked. Marco, what's cracking? What are the pockets? Knives are life. What's up, dude? How's it going? El Cap with the new breed, wingspan, and blims. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Make sure y'all hit that link. Go check it out. Somebody picked up a wingspan earlier. Very cool. I think I'm down to I think I'm at 18 or 16 of the acid stonewash blue. The belt satin flats are gone and the hollows are gone. So I just have those. The other ones I do have some of the other ones in blims though. But Paul Might, I sent some to Paul Might. He's gonna try a little front flipper delete. Do I have a wingspan around here or no? That's not my thing. Oh, here it is. So he's gonna do a front flipper delete on these, the ones that I sent him, and we're gonna see how they come out. So I sent him three different looks in from my CAD model, and I just asked if he could try one of the ones that I like the most. I sent it to a few other people, Dylan, Colin, Real. I asked him what they thought, and I also asked Paul what he thought. So he was like, they all look good. um, so we'll see how it goes because then we can salvage those, and they don't have to be blems anymore. It was really frustrating. It's been really frustrating to have that many blems out there. But shout out to Paul Might. And speaking of Paul Might, he's actually I opened up my Instagram feed. I always set everything up, and there he is right there. Worked on this Evo right there. It's looking good. So he's been doing some great work, and I'm happy that he was down to work on the wingspan. So I'm very excited to see how those come out. I think it could be for a different crowd too, because some people don't like front flippers. So again, shout out to Paul Mike. Oh, let me drop his link. Let me do that. Whoa, go over to his page real quick. Give me it. And then, of course, when we see how those come out, then we'll see how they go, and then I'll drop them on the website, and people can pick them up if they dig them, and then we'll see if we can do more. If he's down to clown. What's up, mom? How's it going? A little penguin blue waving. All in chat. Hope you are having a spectacular Saturday. Please don't forget to hit that like. Thank you so much, mom. What are you having for snacking? What are you snacking on? What's the grub looking like? Tell me. The Ponds member for 9 months. Thank you, dude. Thank you for hanging out for 9 months, dude. I appreciate you. The whack. These headphones have been dope for that. When I had I used to have the little microphone thing up here, the little lapel thing. You couldn't hear it smack; it would go quiet. I don't know if Ron Crow's. I don't know if he's fixed it, but I know Ron Crow. He would be smacking his knives, and I don't know if he knows that it's the mic doesn't pick it up. So, uh, tell him if it's still doing that, because we want to hear it thwack, bro. I hear you smacking it. But yeah, so mine was canceling it out, so that was always lame. But now you can, guys, Clydesdale or what? You nasty girl, go sit over there. Go sit over there. But again, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. The you butcher. What did I do? What happened? Still battling internet and free time issues, but I'm still around. Well, it's good to see you around, man, and hopefully those internet issues and free time issues, they all get fixed, man. Just get the lottery one, just win it up, bro. And then hit me up and tell me, hey, I won the lottery. I don't know. Said save the flipper. Well, the ones that I'm sending are non-functional flipper. That I should have been. I guess I should have said that. It's the blems, the ones with a non-functional jimping. Take that off, and then all of a sudden, that's not an issue anymore. It's just a different design. Well, it's just a non-front flipper wingspan, so it's a clipped wing. I guess I don't know what I'm gonna call those. Maybe that the clipped wingspan. But then it could sound like a good point. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's the non-functional, and then maybe I'll go over to the inconsistent jimping, salvage those, and just get those out if they look good. I'm pretty sure they'll look. I mean, I didn't save it. I didn't save it, but I can show you. Let me get this out. And then we'll talk about those designs too on the screen. Those I was kind of toying with a little bit. I had them. Uh, I've touched them up some. And one of them is the judge actually, so it's like just completely different. So let's get this open right here. Get this. I think I can show this. Yeah, I can show this. So it's gonna be roughly what we're working with, and we'll see if we can do it. He said it should be fine. Said there should be no problem doing it, getting it done. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was this one. Or was it this one? Let's see. Need to project this in. We're gonna see what the wingspan looks like, guys. That's what we're gonna do right now. And it's super cool that he was down to do that. He was all send it. We had talked about it. I had talked about it during the stream last time, and he was down then. I just wanted to see how they were gonna roll as is, and they've just been kind of sitting mostly. I've had a decent amount picked up actually of blems, but since the last ones, they haven't been really moving much. So would like to. It'd be cool to get a different look on them too. That's they don't look bad. I think it was the 12th gym that I'm getting rid of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So right here, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. I think. Well, we're gonna cut it anyway. I feel like it was a little bit further down than that, but if it's wrong, then I'm gonna have to get on the horn and be like, "Yo, don't do it. It's wrong." I'm pretty sure this is it. So the thing about me is that I like to keep some meat on the back end. I've talked about that, and well, obviously, I don't want there to be like a crazy weird like gap from the frame, like when open. I don't want the spine to look. I don't want there to be like a weird space between the spine of the frame when open and the spine of the blade. So I went as close as I could. I tried one version where I kept a little bit more meat, and then I went with another one where I took off more. So this is what it would look like roughly. So that's not bad. I did a few. One of them was like rounded, like it just looked like a bald head, so it looked kind of funny. So I didn't want to do that. It was probably my least favorite. And then I had another one. I forgot how I did that one. But sorry, let me see. Trying to get this so I can see the open look real quick. Got all this stuff right here, guys. I think it opens at 175. Let's put all the stuff back on. Yeah, you see? So that's about as close as I can get without losing anything. I mean, without it having a weird gap. So I wanted more. I actually wanted more, but this was the cooler look, I would say, that I could get when closed. There was another one that, I mean, the other one wasn't bad, but it was pretty decent. But I decided to go with the one that looked the best, or that I felt looked the best. So we'll see how it comes out. But hopefully y'all dig that. Angelo, what's up? Gabe, yo. It's front flippers are saving flippers everywhere. There's Paul Mike right there. Speak of El Diablo. How's it going, man? I was showing your whatchamacallit over here. Well, not yours, but the Evo you did. Looks good, man. Great work. You're taking on some tough projects, man. Dang. You're daring over there. But you've been doing it for a minute, taking on you worked on quite a few customs, right? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Exactly. There you Snacking on Mexican style street corn, street corn nuts, and partially popped white cheddar corn nuts. Taste a little burn. Popcorn yellow striped. Oh, that's the thing. And sipping on abuelita hot cocoa with marshmallows. Nice. That's an interesting combo. Popcorn and cocoa. That's cool. I mean, corn nuts and cocoa. I'm sorry, corn nuts and cocoa, but partially popped white cheddar corn nuts. I don't know how do what? How does that work? I think if I can put a thumb disk on, you could probably add flippers. I think if you can put thumb disks on, you could probably add flippers. Add flippers? like like a dolphin? I was wondering if I had enough room for thumb stud. I was considering that, but it would probably just be something put right in here, already in the slot. But I think a thumb disk would be cool. That'd be interesting. So let me go back to these. Also, I'll talk about that too in a minute. So there are a few things going on here. That's not what I'm looking for. Right here. Nope, it's not. I have all these files. The poons, that's what I called it. So this is the judge, and I just mixed it up. I played with the handle some. I'm thinking I might maybe try something like this one. I also changed up this one. This is the scrapper, which originally, where is it at? Right here. I talked about pulling this poon up a little further to the front, towards the blade, front end of the blade. I also changed the blade a little bit, but with this flat here, I wanted this dip to be a little pushed out more, so it's not crazy for far out, but it's a bit further. And then you see it's straight edge, a little bit more blade on there too. Uh, I wish I could go through these back and forth a little easier. Oh yeah, I added a little bit more blade and took away some of this right here because I also brought the hole out. So I brought the hole out and changed the shape of the hole and kind of matched the outline of the stud right here. I thought that would be kind of cool, but I'm still on the fence about that. I don't know if I might just go with this, but I'm liking the look. I also, like I was saying, oh, I don't know if I said or mentioned the handle is switched up. Uh, all these files, man, too many open. I like the other handle a bit more. This was annoying me. I couldn't fix that. I wanted to put increase the size of the fillets with this, matching that, and I couldn't do it. It's what I've got going on right here. The way the transition is from here to here, it wasn't allowing me to increase the size of the fillet. So I'd have had to have gone through and done it with like a cut, like maybe a sweeping cut, with like creating a sketch and a profile. But instead of doing that, I decided to kind of play with the handle a bit more, and I really like what I came out with. It's actually the handle, the bottom here actually matches the curve with this, so I made it concentric with that, and it really looks nice, I think. And with the blade, it's actually coming down. You see here, it's at a slope a little bit, a slant. And I thought I straightened it. I started it like this, and this is how I wanted to do it. But then I straightened it just to see. But I really like the idea of this. So my thinking here is like, with the curved handle in like a grip, like something like this, the tip is down easier. I mean, not it would be hard to get that tip down anyway, but with the slope of the handle and the tip of the blade, I don't know, I just feel like it's the utility cutting is just highlighted. It's the point of this. And just a comfortable grip, and pushing motions. I don't know. I really like the style of the handle. Just for what I'm going for here, I think it's be mad comfortable. And like I'm talking about, getting the angle, like that tip is just ready. And with the flat, with it being just completely flat, it's already gonna work fine. But I just kind of wanted to make it a point to uh, that the tip is what I'm um want utilized the most, I guess. I don't know, but it's completely utility regardless of that. Yeah, I don't know. I just like that. I like the idea there. So that's why it's excellent. Yeah. So I really like where that is headed. And then I threw an inlay in there. I wanted to try something. I've been seeing some cool customs with like G10, and then they throw in some awesome material into the frame. I really been liking that look, so I wanted to kind of play with that. Mhm. What's up, Barbie? How you doing? Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I'm carrying my new Finch cherry bomb, snacking on nacho Bel Grande with extra guacamole. I didn't even know they had guacamole. I used to like those though. The nacho Bel. Wait, are those the nachos, right? Yeah, extra hot sauce though. Taco Bell sauce. Sounds delicious. And the Finch cherry bomb is one of my favorite Finches. I used to have that one. I miss it every day. No, I really did like it quite a bit. It was one of my favorites in my collection. I think I gave it away in a giveaway when I did. I think for the Clydesdale, for the people that got in on the pre-order. There were like 3 or 4 giveaways that I had, something like that, and the Finch Cherry Bomb was in one of those giveaways, and I really loved it. I had the smoke version. Ah, yes, I think they brought it back though since, right? Mo Patty, what's up? How's it going, Rolf? What's up? Today's carries Machine Wise Sonora and TKO Accomplice munching on a chicken sandwich. Oh yeah, I love chicken sandwiches. And I saw that y'all had the Sonora. Did they lend that to you or did y'all pick it up? That's a it's a goodie. It looks great. I'm not into button locks, but it looks fantastic. The machining on there, sick. And it's in the name, Machine Wise. For those that don't know, Machine Wise is actually Ballasong. He was in the Ballasong before doing the folder. I learned about him from when I was studying up for my Ballasong to design that. I was watching Will Hirsch flips, mainly him, but then I saw a few other ones. I forget the other guys' names. There were some younger guys. I forget their names. It was like 2 or 3 other dudes, but Will Hirsch was the main person that I watched the most, and I think he had Machine Wise's first Bally, and he really liked it a lot, but he wanted some improvements, or he saw some room for improvement on it, but he's still really dug it. And it seems like he's come a long way since. I forgot how old that video was that I watched. It was probably like 2, 3 years. But yeah, that's how I learned about Machine Wise. And I think Tri-State was at Blade Show Atlanta. I didn't see him with it, the folder, but I saw his video, and I was like, "Oh, Machine Wise had a folder," and it was really cool to see. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're doing great stuff. Um, you have like you're not scared. You're like, yeah, I'll do that project. Send that crazy blade over here. I got you. What's up, Ken? Well, Ken Poe, Dwight, all the names, all the names. What's up, bro? How you doing, dude? Is it Rolf's birthday? Happy birthday, Rolf. I didn't know, dude. Happy birthday, man. Dwight, what are the pockets looking like, man? What are the snacks? Rolf, is that your birthday chicken sandwich? Is that what you got going on? Matt Maru, what's up? How's it going? I won the Sonora and Robs last week. Oh, dude, that's fantastic, man. Heck yeah, dude. Congrats, bro. Super sick on that. Heck yeah. Neil, what's up? What's the word, dude? What's your day looking like? What are the snacks looking like? On this design, I also changed up here. There was a lot of space, and there still is, between the frame and the stud area. So it looked like, yeah, it has like a neck, like it had like a fat neck, just looked like a loose shirt, just kind of drooping down, neck all showing. That's what it reminded me of. So I wanted to bring a little bit more material back on there, and I think that improves it a little bit for me visually. Going through this, it's funny. You do some small changes, and like my jimping was getting messed up for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if something is tied into something up here. It was messing with my jimping down here. I don't know what the hell that was about, but got it cleaned up. And I like this. I like this design a lot. I really like because the Clydesdale. I went with a comfortable handle on the Clydesdale, and I like the swell in the palm, but this one I thought could be a little bit different. It had kind of a similar look as a Clydesdale, but not quite as clean. Like I don't know what was going on right here, but it has a similar look to the Clydesdale, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know. I wanted to clean it up. Like that bottom part was really bothering me. That little bump right there, without being able to add a fillet like how I have there. And so I just thought I'd try something, play with it a little bit, and I just like the result. I really do. I think it looks good. It looks good when closed. I like it quite a bit. And it is going to be kind of fat when closed. The Clydesdale is similar in that way. I don't know if this one's fatter or not. Let me see. How fat are we talking? What are we saying here? Oh, not that. That and that. Okay. And let's test it out. Let's see what we're working with. Inches. 1.71. That's it's pretty tall. Let's see what this is. The Clydesdale at its tallest point would be about right there, I think. Let's see, let's go to inches. 1.6. So not far off. Just a little bit more. Yeah, it's not far off. Okay, cool. So it's doable. I mean, the Clydesdale is a bit of a pocket hog, but I mean, I've seen some crazy ones. I mean, there's some messers, and there are a lot of tall blades out there, or when closed, the profile. So it's not the worst, but it definitely does take up room in the pocket, and this will be no different. But I really I like the aesthetic. It's got kind of an aggressive utility look to it. I considered a bit of a recurve because I had the slant here. I was thinking to myself, what if I threw a little recurve in here? What do you guys think about that? That could be interesting. I don't know if I'll do it, but I thought about it for a minute. I was like, a thick recurve. And then the judge, I talked about it on Wednesday. I think I did my story for my stream on Wednesday, and I think in my story I put Wednesday, Saturday, live, and I was like, as I was creating my story yesterday, I was thinking to myself, I think that I put Saturday. Goofball. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But yeah, so I talked about it somehow. I played with a few different blade shapes. uh, or not blade shapes, but kind of mess with the spine of the blade some. So this is the original judge right here, which will still stay. It'll remain. But I wanted to try something different because I'm still back and forth about how I want the close profile to be right here. So you see how I have that little bump right there? That's where the stop pin hits, an external stop pin. So I played with it and came out with this one, and I like it, but it reminded me a lot of other ones that are out there. You know what I mean? There are a lot I feel that have this kind of look. Um, so I was kind of trying to get away from that. As much as I dig it, it's just too familiar to me. But this is that now what it looks like right here. We got this flat. So that's kind of why I was playing with the blade shape. um the back end, because I wanted it to not be as, I didn't want this to stick out as much visually, like to be like, oh, what's this sticking out right here? Because now you have, oh, what's this sticking out right here? Why does it look like that? Oh, why, that's crazy looking. So it kind of takes your focus away from this flat spot that's sticking out crazy. When it's flat the original way, it sticks out. It's noticeable. It's very noticeable. That's just where your eye goes, especially with this look. But I don't know, maybe even more so when flat. But I was just trying something different. I still don't like the look of it closed. And if I bring this part down to kind of hide that, then I lose my flat, and the grip might look a little weird. So still, kind of messing with the idea. It might just be like, let's just go with the way that I have it. But I'd really like to finish it. It's just that's what's been bugging me about that. And then so then I play with the design a little bit more, and this is what I came out with after that. And I really like the look. With this handle though, when I was working on it, with this original handle, it looked a lot like Casey's Thunderhead design. And I was like, what does this look like? I was looking at it, I was like, what does this look like? And I kept thinking about it, and I was like, oh, I went to the restroom. It was funny. I went to the restroom, and I snapped as I was in there. I was like, oh, it's the two are not related. Nothing to do with the restroom and the design. I just remembered while I was in there. And I came out and looked it up. I was like, ah, that's what it's reminding me of. So you see the back of the hand, I mean you see the way the handle is? Yeah, the back of the handle, the butt end. So the butt end paired with the blade shape that I had, maybe even especially this one, it reminded me a lot of it. The blade shape's different, but it's got some similarities. And right away, I think it would have been, you see, it just would have been too similar for me. So I wanted to play with the handle some more, and I came out with something that I really dug after messing with it some more. So just very neutral, very comfortable. Like I said, I'm considering adding a curve to this one too, kind of like the other one, but I don't know. I might leave it like this, but just a super comfortable handle. And yeah, the blade shape is cool too. I really dig that. I should probably make sure I check out the chat. I saw Lefty was live the other day and he was like lagging like crazy. And people were like, check your chat. I mean, check your frozen, all this stuff for the longest time. It was funny. No, it's good to see Lefty going live. I like when he comes on because I used to catch his lives all the time. He used to always be in there. And you know, with the new baby, he hasn't really had as much time, and then you know the business picking up, all that. So it's a real treat. It's a real treat to see Lefty go live. I won the cherry bomb from JB, best one ever. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, JB has some good giveaways over there. JB is an awesome dude. Very, very cool. He's one of my favorite dudes in the community. There are a lot of great dudes though. You know, Grumpy Grunt, Lefty's a cool dude. Casey, Backpack B, Brian F. The list goes on and on, guys. You guys, all of y'all. But that's a great win though. Awesome. I'm thinking of another package of spicy 4 cheese chicken ramen. Oh, did you have one already? You going another round, bro? Dude, do have to pack it, bro. That sodium, bro. On the ramen, the sodium. Is it like the one in the little plastic package, like 66 cents, or is it like the legit? The sodium's still probably high, but maybe not as bad. One of those packets is like 1600, 1800 milligrams. But it says a serving for two. Drizzy, what's up, dude? Carrying my modded Clydesdale. Oh, the Clydesdale modded by 1931 Leatherworks, and about to eat shrimp tacos. There you go, get some shrimp in your life. Love it, man. And the pockets. I dig that. 1931 Leatherworks right here. Yeah. That Clydesdale. Oh, and the Clydesdale right here. Glad you're rocking it, bro. He did a great job on it, man. It looks ridiculous. I love it. A lot of great mods are out there though with the Clydesdale. Like so many of them. What's up, Byron? How you doing, dude? Taking an afternoon break and notice you are a little early. Carrie is Rosecraft overall Creek Farm hand Saudi, and snacks is Sunkissed Orange and Fritos. Oh, that Sunkissed is needed. Those Fritos drying out your mouth. Awesome, Carrie. Awesome snacks, man. I don't know what the Rosecraft is though. I guess I've got to look that up. Is that the name though? Overall Creek, or is that like overalls? Interesting name. Hey, and again, I don't know if you've been in here since I've been uh talking about the chili, man. I dug it. I really liked it. Fantastic. I appreciate you. The giveaway should be on the way to you. I sent it a little late. I'm sorry about that. Maybe it's gotten there already. But sorry about that. There's like a week delay. And then I was gonna send a Kizer pouch and I couldn't find it, and I forgot that I had some stuff right here, and I found it after I sent it. So sorry about that, dude. Korean fried chicken. Oh, Korean fried chicken? Dude, what do you mean? What even is that? You're always eating some great stuff, dude. Always, man. Lucky. Carrying my own before I send out for reviews. Like, oh yeah, one last carry, bro. Yeah, I got you, man. Well, good luck, dude, on that. I'm excited for people to see it, dude. I think it's gonna be exciting for people to see, or like different. It's gonna be interesting because I don't think I've seen that blade shape on that style before. So I hope it goes well. I'm sure it will. And it's original, dude. It's original, and that's what I love, man. I really love that. Another original design just has been passed around recently that I've known about for a while. Mr. K. I didn't know he was going by Mr. K. Mr. K Designs. Lefty checked out his. I forgot what the name of the design is, but I was able to work on that one, so it was cool to see it out there now. Lefty, excuse me, I didn't finish watching the video. I didn't get to, but it seems like Lefty was digging it. He liked the action a lot, and yeah, I'm excited for more people to see that too. So yours is going around, his is going around. Just some great stuff, some original stuff. I love that. I really do. So good luck, man. Get one last carry in there, bro. Sharpen it before you get it sent out. Watch those fat turkey neck comments so close to that. Hey man, it had a fat neck, bro. I had to switch it up. I mean, it still does, but it was just all exposed. Where's it at? It's not that one. It was just all out there. I mean, look at, maybe it's a buff neck. He's got a buff neck. He's like a football player. And it just looks swollen right here. And then like the sweaty, like that sweaty shirt is like hanging down. See, and this is, a little bit cleaner, change his shirt after the workout. TC Blades, what's up? Boneless wings, fries, and carrying Rob Johnson cedars. Oh, sick, man. Nice pockets, dude. Heck yeah. I love my Clydesdale. For real, for real? Is that what you're saying? I'm glad. That's I really appreciate it. Thank you. HBD and awesome. Oh, got you. Yeah, happy birthday. I was like, HBD, who's that? Whose channel is that? I was itching, guys. Kevin Smith, what's up, dude? Make it a front flipper. Which one? Sorry, I'm so far behind that I don't know what you're talking about. This one? Say yes. I'll get to it. If you mean the other one, say the other one. And then I'll know. I'll probably fast forward to the thing and work to the bottom and then work my way back. Let's see what's up. Bashir, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a minute. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well, man. That last one looks great. I appreciate you. Is it this one? Oh, this one? Oh, gosh, dang it. This one. If you're talking about this one, I appreciate it. Any of them, I appreciate it. Yeah, this one's gonna be bolster, nested bolster. I still gotta work on that, work on the internals. Um I was downloading some new material yesterday, like some to put in a fusion, and the one that I got, if you guys follow me on Instagram, the ones that are like reddish, that is Ragmike Harda, I think is what I got in there. The last one looks pink, but I really like the look of it. It looked really dope. But yeah, I really dig this. So, and then there's some milling on there. It's I don't know if I'll change the angle of it. I might, but we'll see what's up. I kind of like for milling, like the texture to go, uh, so that your hand doesn't slide up. I'd rather it be like texture for, it's gripping you this way, not this way, sideways. Just because I think the intention is for it to be a better grip forward rather than downward. Unless you're like doing a knife, like a kitchen knife or something, then maybe down would be cool, like this way. What's up, Gma? How you doing? Having a great afternoon. And everyone having a great afternoon and not too chilly in your area. Yeah, you too. I hope you're staying bundled up over there. Hope you're feeling well today. What'd you have to eat? Let us know what you ate today. Tell us. Tell us what it was. Ed, what's up? How's it going? Baptism, what's up? I'm gonna scroll to the bottom here and work my way back because I'm like 10 minutes behind. It's crazy. Maybe 13. Knife nut, dude. I saw your pockets, man. That avian. Shut up. Shut up right now. Type it in there, dude. Let people know what you're carrying, dude. I don't know what like number it is or whatever. Blackout? Black that one? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, and then for those of y'all that are getting here late, Paul Might's gonna be working on some wingspans. They're gonna be front flipper deletes. He's working on some of my blems. I was like, if those chimps are gone, they're no longer non-functional front flippers. There's just not front flippers at all. So this is roughly what we're going for right here. And whatever he you know, I trust him to do whatever he's gonna do, whatever he's gonna, however it works, he's gonna find a way to make it work. But this is roughly what we're going for right here. So excited for that. Not that one. I keep clicking on there's so many open right now, and the names are so similar, like a dummy. This one? Is that what you mean? That one reminds me of the Kubey blacked out. Oh, what's the Kubey blacked out? What is it? Let's go find out. Let's go, guys. Come on. We're all going. Close that one. Kubey blacked out. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one's a dope design. Yeah, I see it. I mean, it's a different blade shape, but I got you. I see what you're saying. I have my, I usually like to have them staggered so that way I can click on it. But yeah, no, I can see what you're saying. Where is it at? It's none of these are them. Poon aggro. And let's do a little side by side almost. Click on. Oh, great. No, I can't move it. Oh, it's on this side. Get back over there. None of this is working. But yeah, no, I can see what you're saying though. I got you. Got to lurk while helping Mrs. Slices set up the tree. Oh yeah, man, we've got to do the same, dude. Nice. Hope it comes out awesome over there. Avian Knives Topaza number, no number, but it do light. I actually forgot it was in my. Oh, it's so light that I actually forgot it was in my pocket. Yeah, it looks great, dude. I like the look of the design. Somebody was upset about them for something recently, weren't they? Forgot what it was. Can you round where the front flipper is or extend it out a little and round it? Wouldn't want to scratch my hand when putting. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure he's gonna soften that. That's what I'm saying. It's a rough look. Um, and also it's gonna be carried this way. You know, I guess unless you're talking about reaching past it and coming back up. But I'm sure he'll soften that. I'm almost certain he's gonna soften it. I actually had, I don't know if I sent it to him that way, but I did throw a little softening on there. But I'm pretty sure he'll do something like that. And we'll discuss it. I should probably just be like, hey, can you do me a favor? 9.259 overall the judge? No, bro, you're crazy. What is it? I think it's well, they're two different designs now. The original judge, very different now. Let's see how. I don't think it's. I don't think it's that big though. Excuse me. I don't remember how big I made it, but we'll find out. Come here, you. Trying to find out how big you are. 7.3. I could have swore that I wanted it to be like 7.65 because it's called the judge, or maybe that was after because I don't think that's what I was going for initially. I think. Oh, this came from a live I had after talking with Dylan Mallory. He was showing me that Fusion it wasn't doing what it used to do anymore. I forgot what it was. So he was trying to figure out how to do his sweep. So I was like, oh, I don't know, man, because I do my sweeps different than him on for the blade grinds. So when it was a Wednesday night stream, and I started this just to play around with it, and so that came, this came from that, just messing with a blade. I just liked what we were coming out with, and ended up making this. So in playing with that, I didn't even intend on it being a design. I didn't think to, to measure it or something. Yo, what's up, Donnie? Sorry, I'm still working my way back, man. Appreciate you, man. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. That's what happens when I get by. Hope you're having a great day, man. Hope you can show me the pockets, man. Show me them. Don't just tell me. Show me. Send me a picture, bro. Nah, but drop your snacks, drop the pockets. Let me know. Go. Titanium Justin. Hey, man. I saw the. Hey, both y'all in here. I saw the Pride Bar y'all came out with, man. The project finished. It looks good, dude. What happened with that line? I know Donnie was talking about it in one of his streams. I think he was. But yeah, great job. It looks good. Have you been putting it to work or what? Scraping stuff? You prying things? Opening some doors? That jig pattern on a pry bar, I don't think I've seen that before. It's a cool idea. Robin Dahlem? What's up? Just had sheriffs deliver an order of protection from. Oh man, that sucks, man. Hopefully that gets cleared up, dude. That's rough. Sorry about that. Titanium Justin with Olaton's King Penguin, CJRB Tundra, fancy popcorn from the popcorn store, and my pry. And my pry. The popcorn store? What is the popcorn store? That reminds me of Anchorman. Where'd you get those suits from? The toilet store? The popcorn store. I don't know what that is. Went to dinner the other night and had some yummy pork belly with bad. Pretty sure that means something else, but sounds great. Sounds fantastic. Some pork belly? Yes, please. Roast calf blades to date named after slip joints traditional after bodies of water in the state of Tennessee. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I was thinking that that was TPK. I thought he named his stuff after things like that. Is that not what he does? Doesn't he do something like that? I want Korean fried chicken. Yeah, me too, man. Asian grocery store across the street from my house has an aisle of ramen 1 mile long. The real stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, throw all that flavor in there, bro. Throw all that flavor. My Clydesdale is still all original. Nice, man. You can't go wrong with it, dude. Uh, if I didn't have my extra one, I don't know if I would have modded it. I mean, I don't know. I really like the original version too. Somebody was showing theirs the other day. Oh, Sharp Obsession. Big Jim. He showed his the other day, and it's cool to see. They're not. I don't see it as often. That's so funny. I always see the modded ones more often. But yeah, the original, I dig it too. When I do the V2s, I will do a set of like just plain like this for anybody that wants to mod them. But I also want to do like 2 or 3 other versions with some sort of milling, and so that way it can already be done up. You know what I mean? But I do want to do with the V2, just release them just like this, so that way people can do their thing. Because I think that's part of the, like, it's tied to the Clydesdale now. It's so funny. It's so funny that that was my idea. That was my whole intention of keeping it like this, just so raw looking, just plain looking. My whole intention was for people to do. I mean, I didn't know it was going to be great stuff like this, but I was hoping people would mod them, and people just did all sorts of mods. It was cool to see. Some people even chopped the front flipper, which I don't agree with, but it's their knife. They can do what they want, and they still came out clean. But so many great mods out there. It was it was just crazy that it worked out exactly how I'd hoped, and even more so. Just ridiculous. So many there's so many modded Clydesdales out there. Even Way of Knife. People, I mean, they've hit me up before that people have still been asking about them, and they really thought it was when they reached out to me, they said they thought it would be a great platform for modding, and already it was already being done. You know, Dopey was doing a ton of them, Tactical Terry, yeah, just really cool. And back to the bottom again because I'm behind again. Freehand, yeah, man. Oh, you know what? It's funny. I opened all these and I forgot to open the design that we were working on. The design we've been working on. Another thing I wanted to see, I'm actually connected to my Ethernet, so I wanted to try something. Let's see if we can render. Let me know if I'm lagging. How am I? Am I lagging? My mouse is moving late on the screen, so I might be. I just wanted to try it just to see. I hear my laptop going hard right now. It's trying. It's revving up a little bit. Okay. I was just curious. I wanted to see how much the connection would improve. I mean, I knew it would improve, but wanted to see if I would still lag, I guess. Mom said no, but you're lagging over there, Mom. So you're fine. Illuminati, what's up, man? No, no, we've talked about it a couple times in here. It's not coming out like yet, but there will be a V2. It's whenever I work on my designs, I don't ever go into it with the thought of doing another run. Like it's not in my head like that. I just want to, put out cool designs when I can. It's the next design, unfortunately, has been, keeps getting pushed further and further just with the amount of blems I had with the wingspan. It really, really hurt me like bad, guys. Like super, super bad. So, it delayed the next project quite a bit. And, to have to ask for people to go in on a pre-order again after the way the wingspan went, it's just a rough thing for me to consider. You know what I mean? So it's just that's just the way it's gone. But yeah, I never go into it with the thought of V2, and I hadn't considered it with the Clydesdale. But then people would ask here and there, and I would respond to them, in emails and stuff, and be like, yeah, there aren't enough people asking for a Clydesdale for me to consider doing a run. I didn't see it, and now I just heard it so much more that I'm like, it's kind of hard to ignore. But I don't ever do my designs to be like exclusive, one time only, not like that. It's just in my mind. I'm not thinking, after this one, I'm gonna do a V2. And it's just not the way my mind works with my designing. For me, it's like, okay, on to the next one, on to the next cool one, or hopefully cool one. For the if I missed any of y'all's chats, I'm sorry about that. Me being behind, it messes everything up, and I want to kind of go to the bottom and then scroll back as much as I can. What was the one you had the long blade that had the shorter blade height? Is that the excuse me, is that the one that I have on screen right now? Not that. Yes, that one. Oh, oh, this is back to that other thing. Kind of, sort of, maybe. I tried to flick my knife in front of my mom, and she got scared and told me, "No, no, no." What were you trying to do? The auto, the speed safe, as Kershaw calls it. Is that what you're talking about? And Trouble Bunny, what's up? I didn't even tell you what's up when you asked the question. Sorry about that. I think I went too far back. Is what's going on. Oh, that was for the judge, if that's what we're talking about. I thought it was 7.65. I've got one original at 69 anode by Goofy. Goofy? Oh, I see what you're doing there. Is that what you is that is that what you call him? I know there was a situation. If that's why. Isn't oh sorry. Yeah, I I know some of that, but not I guess a lot of it. I have talked with Casey about that. I don't know if I talked to I forgot who the other person was. Oh, wait, did I? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Trying to get down here. Hashtag leggers. Like me. Clydesdales are awesome. The horse, the actual one, those are actually dope. Those are actually dope. I really dig them a lot. I think I don't know, they just look like a tough horse, you know what I mean? And I think all horses are tough, but they just look like they want beef, you know? Watch out, he's coming. The Clydesdale's coming. Can't take me anywhere. The auto. Yeah, they call it a speed safe. I mean, some of them they call autos like their launch, like their launches. I think they call autos, but they have other ones. I don't know if they're supposed to be slower or something. They move. They fly out, but not quite like that. Maybe it's their budget line. I don't know. Well, because this is a speed safe. The link. Ah, I haven't carried this one in a while. I picked this one up because this is the one I used to have before my health issues, and I had to find something else to carry because I just couldn't carry how I wanted. So I picked up the Kershaw Cinder. That was what I picked up, and this is actually the updated version of the Kershaw Link. This is aluminum frame and Magna Cut. The one that I had was the FRN frame and like what steel is it? I forgot what it is, but with a black wash. The blade looks sick. It looked great. Great design. I loved carrying it, but I unfortunately it just wasn't working out. So I wanted to get it back. Just because for me it represents, a big thing for me. So yeah. I'm in the handle. Oh, the handle's so comfortable. That's where the idea for a comfortable handle on the Clydesdale came from. It came from this because this is still one of the most comfortable handles that I've had. I think the FRN one is a little bit more comfortable because it's contoured a little bit from what I remember. But I knew I wanted to get a comfortable handle, and I think uh, I think that's why I just go for it all the time on my knife designs. I want neutral, I want comfortable, but the link, yeah, it has it for sure. Said Stevie, what's up, dude? It's good to see you, man. How you doing? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Tell me them. Kershaw Link is high and sweaty. No, man, I couldn't wear jeans, bro. I couldn't wear pants. So I was wearing like warm ups and stuff. So I just wanted something. I was trying to carry light, like just so I put the Kershaw Link. I'm sorry, the Cinder on my keys. So I just wanted something sharp with me. And so this was it. You got that forward finger choil. This is my only hinderer design, guys. And yeah, it was cool. A friend of mine, Eddie, he really liked it. He was, oh, I let him use it a couple times for his beers. But yeah, I liked that it had a little bit of it's a little blade, but I liked that it had like a bigger handle. Like it's not big, but you know what I mean. Yeah. What I really wanted, well, what I really wanted though, and I did pick up on Amazon because that again was part of that. It was what I was looking into was the Recon, the Micro Recon Code Steel. And I wanted to pick one up because this is the one I really wanted for that strong lock. I was doing all the research. That's when I first found out about. I guess that's also why the link. That's when I discovered in depth, what all the knives were, the materials and all that. I always carried a knife, but it was always like like a Gerber or Smith and Wesson or Walmart. I didn't know the Kershaw Link was my first ever like big purchase in a knife. I was working at Walmart. We were doing they're called mods, so you go and refresh certain areas of the store, and they had them in like a blister pack, and all of the blister packs were torn up from the blade. Like they were taping them. I guess because the plastic came off, they were like maybe like something landed on the box or something. So the blades had actually punctured through the blister packs, and they were fixing them. I saw the blade shape. I was like, "Oh, dude, that's sick." So it was like original 60, and we had them marked down to 40. And let me make it bigger. This is a sick blade shape. Just I really like it. So yeah, I picked it up. I was like, "Oh, $40 it went down." And so that was like my first big purchase. And then when I couldn't carry it, I was like trying to find small knives, like ideas. And Knife Center had a small knife video, and Best Damn EDC. And Best Damn EDC, I met him, or I saw him with Ricky, and I tried not to fan out. I didn't want to be that guy. I'm not like that anyway. But he was a big part of my journey into EDC. It's like a big part, just because there was so much more that I learned, and then put me into this journey of designing eventually, and then just discovering the community, all that stuff. But I'm not gonna tell him that. You're a big part of everything. It's kind of weird, but it's the truth though. And then of course Lefty is kind of in that same way. Lefty's the reason he's a big help in my journey also, just in design. But no, it's not high in sodium. Long story to say no. Carrying my QSP M390 hollow grind hedgehog today, one of the most used knives of 2025 for you. Sean and I had homemade butternut squash soup. Nice, topped with bacon. I've never had that before, but that sounds fantastic. Is it like blended? Oh, it's smooth and stuff? Is it like that? 'Cause that's how I've seen it, I think. Is it served cold? I want some. I used a copycat Panera butternut squash soup recipe recommended to me by my sister, and it was really good. Heck yeah. A cinder and copper. Yeah, I dug that one too, but that one was out of my price range at the time. This one I didn't even pick up online. This one I picked up at an army surplus store, and it was the most similar in price knife that I saw that they had there at that store. It was like 12.95 or something, and that was close with shipping and all that. They would have been to like Blade HQ. I didn't know about White Mountain knives at the time, so I picked it up, but they didn't have the copper one, I don't think. Only knife I ever had that critically failed on me was a Kershaw frame lock. The lock bar snapped off at the relief cut. Ooh, damn. That sounds like a mess, man. Rough. Got a whole deca in pocket. Out shopping for some ingredients for a big batch of soup later. Everybody's making soup. It's that winter. It's that weather. That's what's up, man. I got a whole deca too. All excited. I really like it. That's why I guess I get excited. I got this that funky blade shape on it. I love this blade shape. I don't know. I just that the dual grind, that compound. The blade is I don't know. I just dig it. And it broke in really nicely, like stupid great. There's something wrong with the Benchmade that I picked up on Love Them Knives website. I don't know if like the spring is too tight or something, but like if I tighten it too much, then I can't do this. I can't get it closed. If I loosen it too much, then there's hella blade play. So I don't know if it's the spring or I got burned. I'm not sure what it is, but I haven't taken it apart yet. I haven't been brave enough yet because I know don't you need like a special tool or something to take apart a Benchmade, or is that me just is that them just selling stuff? But yeah, it won't close like without me loosening it, which sucks because I really like it. You know, it's got the aluminum frame. Picked it up ready to roll off the love them knives, and it was okay when I first got it. But I think I messed with the pivot and then jacked everything up. Now, what do you got? What are you putting in that soup, man? Tell me. You know, I need the ingredients, bro. I need them. I'm kind of enamored with the Golden Design Works caliber. Oh, dude, yeah, it looks great. I'm not really into button locks at all, but there are some exceptions, and I'm just a big fan of Golden Design Works work. Big fan of his work. I really love the look of the standard. I wish I would have gotten one of those. It's one of my favorite looking designs of his, or one of my favorite designs of his. It just looks great. I don't know if I've handled one. Fred Deluxe showed me the caliber, I think. I forgot, but I forget. But I really like his designs. He's got a great design language. It speaks to me. But I'm sorry, I'm trying to get I didn't open the design that we were working on, so trying to get that open real quick. And then I was kind of playing with another blade shape too, or another design. So this is where we were at on the Osiris. That's what it's called right now, named by Gabe Harlan. Excuse me. And so this is where we're at. I think I was gonna start working on the internals last time, but I spent quite a bit of time modifying the forward finger choil. And shout out to Dylan Mallory. He when I did it, we were losing quite a bit of blade. It was changing quite a bit. And he was like, "Why don't you bring the blade down, the edge?" And I was like, "Dude, yeah, of course. Why don't I try that?" So we salvaged that. You know, it was because it was much more in line. Like the forward finger choil was just it was getting almost flat. So adding that, you know, really helped that, and it also changed the look. And I talked about it. I've talked about it before. I think we talked about it that stream. How a little bit goes a long way when you're designing. It changes things quite a bit. And the forward finger choil was changing the look aesthetically. It was changing things aesthetically quite a bit, and to where I was like okay with it. You know, I was like I can live with that. But then when he, you know, suggested that idea, it really changed the look of the blade. Let me see. I should have opened the other one. It's just I think before we were looking at slimmer profile on the blade, and it looked good still. But let me see, get this back up. So this is how it was originally. You know, lost that forward finger choil because when I was working on the internals, I need my stop pin track. I needed to ride on some material, and I think I have the sketch over here. Um, Maybe I didn't work on it. Hmm. Okay. Well, where I was placing the track, I was just coming off of it. It might be on this one actually. Let's see. Yeah, right here. So on the original, the the detent track was just riding on nothing. See the difference? And I had talked about it, I think, uh, during the stream before I had worked on it, that it was probably going to need to be adjusted. I was pretty sure I was going to be coming off, and that's what happened. So I was adjusting, trying to get it on onto some blade, and I was just losing. the front, the forward finger choil, and it was just changing the look. And like I said, it was something that I could was thinking I could live with. It didn't look terrible, but then, like I said, with Dylan just suggesting add some more blade, it fixed it. So it looks good, and back on track with that. So we can get to playing with that a little bit. This was something I was playing with. I don't know if this is what I'm gonna land on, but this is the decimal, the original decimal sketch in the background. But I landed on that. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I decided to save it there. It'll probably change, but that's where I landed. Looking at that, it reminds me of there's a Boker design by what's his name? Kansai Matsuno. I have one of his. I have the Boker. Uh, is it the LFR? I think the LFR. One of his other designs, and he has one that has a similar blade shape like that. So you know me. I'm probably gonna change it. Didn't react to my matriarch. They didn't react well. Hope everything's okay, man. Anyone in the chat eat tamales? If so, what's your fave? Tell us, guys. Tell us. Chicken, bacon, broccoli, cheddar. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That sounds delicious, dude. Fred, what's up? Who wouldn't eat a tamale? What's going on, Fred? Brown sugar, did I tell you what's up? What's up? How's it going? Fred, the pockets, the snacks. Let me know. You still over there? Overseas, man? I bet you are. Pork or chicken? What are you talking about? Tamales? Is that what you're talking about? Whatever you serve. My mom doesn't make tamales. She makes awesome menu though. Awesome, awesome. If you were ever, if there was somebody who's like, I've never had menudo before, you know, I would recommend my mom's. I'm pretty sure that she could change her mind because there's sometimes where it's like I wouldn't recommend you trying that one as your first. You know what I mean? I mean, but then why are you eating it unless it's like, oh, it's the only one I could find, the only place that serves it right now. But yeah, if you've never had it, you don't know if you like it or my mom makes great menudo, guys. Great. But tamales, we've never had tamales made by my mom before. Come on, mom. Just kidding, of course. Served hot and pureed, very good. Oh, nice. That sounds delicious. Heck yeah. Going to eat some pork tamales tonight with some pollo bandito. What is that? I don't know what that is. Pork tamales, though, sound great. I haven't had tamales in a while. Those are pretty hot. I don't know if it's the masa, the stuff around the meat or the filling. I'm sure it's both. Love those designs, man. Thanks so much, Xander. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Let us know. Mick Ranger, what's up, dude? Giant soup, bro. I'll definitely be trying. Hell yeah. Get it in your mouth as quick as possible. That's can be nobody snap that. Send me some pics, Stevie. I want to see your soup. Send me some vids of you chugging it, bro. That's what I want. That's where my mind's at. So on the internals here, I we're just here. We're just at this point right now. I haven't done the stop pin yet. We were trying to figure this part out. Pretty much that whole. Well, as I was working on it throughout the stream, this is what we were working on. The other ones that I've worked on in the stream are, I think, the judge. Yeah, the judge I was talking about. I worked on a Wednesday. So that one I'm trying to wrap up. And this one and the scrapper were the two designs that I was talking about finishing when I was on Wednesday night. But this one I spent a whole lot of time toying with, just messing with it, trying to adjust some things. get it to a point that I liked it a bit more. I just wanted to clean it up. Like I really liked it this way, but I felt like it needed to be cleaned up more. So spending time adjusting them, tweaking them. I'd rather get them right than finish them. You know what I mean? But I mean, I want to finish them, but I'd rather get them right first and foremost. But now this is the one we're working on currently. Usually the way it goes whenever I work on the designs, I go, go, go. We talk about things. And what do you think about this? I adjust some stuff, run into some issues, fix that. And then when I get it to a point where I really like it, then I usually finish them off of the stream. I usually wrap them up outside of it just because then I get into even more depth of the internals and other stuff. Some stuff might even be boring that I don't want to work on live. But yeah, so this one is not at that point yet, so we're still good on this one. But it's close, I think, because I don't know if I was considering adjusting the handle some, but I don't know how much. Three shredded squash, frozen containers, and garage. Oh, dude, three shredded squash, grilled chicken with cheese on top of it, served with beans and rice. You guys aren't playing around right now. Just got in the chat. Is that knife on top of the screen the high grain DeVille? No, it's not. Where is it at? No. Where are you? This one? Oh, that's not it. This one? No, but we'll go look at it. I had it at a point where I did think it was no, it wasn't this one. It was a Kubey design. No, was it Kubey? No, it wasn't Kubey. Concept? Concept has a design that has a hole in the blade that looks a lot like the DeVille. Me and Real were talking about it, Real 210. We were talking about it and it looks the same. It's Best Tech. It looks the same but with a hole in it. But it's the blade shape, I think. So that's the high grain, and this is my design. So let's shrink this down. I don't know if I can shrink that down anymore, but this I can. So there is mine, and there's theirs. I think it's quite a bit different. Different handle for sure. They don't have this curve, this poon in there. My slot is different. So no, Fred. And this was the original look. After I was tweaking it, the other one is the one I came out with. This one looks even less like the other one, I would say, or even less like this one. But this one, I felt like it needed to be cleaned up some. So that's how I got to this point, which I like a bit more. So no, Fred, okay? You go overseas, bro, and you come back with this. You're over here. I'm trying to get this back over here. Oh, there you go. You come in and you think you know. Why don't you stay over there, Fred? How about that? Stay over there. Just joking, Fred. Come back, bro. We're gonna miss you. This is a dope design, though. I do dig it. I forgot what the best tech one is called. If anybody knows it, I know Faster Burn or something like that. Oh yeah, okay. So now I can do that. Let's go to that. What's her name? Is it Faster Burn? Fabster Burn? There it is. Fabster Run. This one right here, guys. Look at that. Now, if you want to talk about something, what's it called? The Kato? Or what is it called? Dragon? Oh, is it this right here? So that one right there, I don't know. It might just be a coincidence, but that one really grabs me as the other guy. I like all kinds of tamales, just not the sweet ones, and I really like to heat them up on a cast iron pan to get them toast. Oh yeah, you do toast them up. That's right. I had some sweet ones from Michoacana. Uh, they were really good. They had like raisins in them and like nuts or something. I usually don't like that stuff. I was over there and I was like, "What are those?" It was before I couldn't eat good stuff or as much good stuff. Um, and I was like, "What are those?" Let me get some of those pink tamales right there. I really liked them. Coded for myself in a few weeks. I don't know what that means. You can use anything or anything round. I use a regular wooden chopstick. Oh, okay, got you for the Benchmade. Yeah, I've gotta mess with it because it's ticking me off, man. I really like it, and it's the action is dumb. It's making me hate it here. Yeah, they do make sweet tamales. They do. They have them out there, bro. The beauty of the Golden Designs caliber, subcaliber slim is that you can just use it as a frame lock and never have to use a button. Yeah, yeah, that's what's cool about it. That's another exception to the rule on that one for sure. Yeah, I think there are different ones, but the one that I had was yeah, it had like dates or raisins and like nuts. I don't even know, but it was good, bro. It was delicious. This was like 8 years ago, maybe six, seven, 6, 8 years ago. But I enjoyed it very much. Caliber is a combo lock, not a button lock. The lock is sick. It's tough. Yeah, it's still not my thing though. Uh, it's just still not my thing. I'm still not into that. It's just not my thing. But it is better than a button lock. I'll say that. But it's still not my thing. Mick Ranger, what's oh, I think I told you what's up. But what's up? Douglas, what's up? How's it going, man? Has to be perfect for the disc to work. You can use the button or the front. Oh, sorry, I went back. I'm making a thumb disc Ripley currently. Will be my third. Yeah, man. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, I'm a big fan of thumb discs now. All right, man. Enjoy your day. Yeah, we'll be talking, man. Enjoy your day and good luck with the protos, man. Sorry you're getting your message 15 minutes late. Sorry about that. That just makes me realize that I gotta scroll down. Damn. If you're still around, have a great day, dude. Let me go to the bottom. Gron Crow, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? Were you live right now? You were live. Well, I don't know if you were still live, but I know you were live earlier. Hope it was a good stream, bro. Sorry I didn't drop your. I usually drop your link in here, but I didn't get to do it today. What are you carrying, man? What's up, Dylan? What's up? Pocket snacks? Let me know. Go. It's good to see you, man. I was talking about you a little while ago when I was talking about the modifications we made to this design last Saturday. And you help salvage some of the forward finger choil there because it was just becoming a flat, essentially a curved flat. No, that doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. What's the point to the hole at the front of the blade? I think it was a pinky flick. I think that's what they were showing. Pinky flicking. I just thought maybe you did the CAD work for the DeVille. You were just showing it. Didn't know it wasn't you design. Oh, got you, got you. No, man, that'd be cool though. That'd be cool. But I have uh there is there is something that I did some modeling for that's out there that's doing pretty great. I signed an NDA for it. So I don't know if I can talk about I don't know if it's just for while I'm working on it before it's released or like you can't say that you worked on it. But it was somebody that reached out to me that I was completely blown away by. Like just to hear like, hey, I heard about whatever, whatever. Um and it's been doing it's not a knife, but it's it's a nuck or like whatever. And yeah, but it was completely unexpected. I don't know. They heard about me through NCC, Nick, NCC Blades, I think is it. And so yeah, I haven't said anything, but it's cool to see. Like whoa, what are we talking about? Oh no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Fred knows I'm joking. He knows how I am. We know how you are, Mark. The Vossi Croc looks like that, the one you looked up somewhat. The Vosti Croc. The Vosti Croc, they had, was it two blade shapes or something? That one kind of got me a little bit. I had reached out to them about my wingspan, Vosteed, and then they came out with a Croc, um, or one of them that looks like it had a close look, and I was like, what the hell? Uh, they had two that they released at the same time with the Croc. No, is it the Croc? What's that one that they had out a long time ago? Or is this like the new Croc? Oh, I see what you're saying. The one that I had up looked like the Croc in the close position. Hold up. This one? No, this. Is this what we're talking about? I can see that. I mean, it's different, but I can see what you're saying. Is this what we're talking about? I mean, different, but the snout right here, and then right back here. I don't know if that's what we're talking about. Oh, here we go. The gator. So I reached out to Vosteed with my gator, with the wingspan, and I was like, hey, I'm looking for some OEM work, and what would you charge? And their prices were ridiculous. They had just started out, so of course it'd be high. But they came out with this one and another one. Oh, this one, and I'd shown them my Clydesdale. I showed them the Clydesdale and the wingspan. Um, I don't know if it was before the Clydesdale then. Maybe it was that. But I showed them both designs, and then they came out with this one and the wingspan, and I was like, "What the hell?" And I mean, they're different, but it just it really grabbed me like uh, I don't know. But yeah, that I had reached out to them, and I don't know. I don't know if y'all see any kind of maybe like the weird nose for the Clydesdale right here, and then yeah, but that kind of tripped me out when that happened. But they're different. It was just so close to the time that I had reached out to them that it made me think. You know what I mean? I couldn't help but not. I mean, but think about it. Uh, doing a vertical tonight at 10 p.m. and there's always next week. You doing a vertical tonight? Oh yeah, you go live sometimes, like randomly, right? Or I mean, I guess maybe they're set, but I've been seeing you pop up. You had a design that had a longer blade that was like a drop point Tonto. What happened to that? The one of these that I'm showing over here? I have a bunch of designs up right now. Like this one? A drop point Tonto. Oh. Um Still not a Tonto, I guess. More like a clip point. I don't know, man. I got a lot of designs up here, right? Just I have so many open, and then I'm late on the stream that I keep missing everything. Definitely biters. No, it had a narrow point. Like, was it up to date or in the past? I guess that I should ask that. Stephen Parks, what's up? How's it going? I know I missed a lot back here, so let me go back. Similar to the high grain Gavel. What's your fingies? Amazing snacks here in Japan, but I have no idea what most of them are called. I have no idea how they stay skinny here. The sweets are everywhere. That's funny, man. So all the walking, maybe they're all walking everywhere. Sweet spot 3 to 3.3 will go up to 3.5, but rarely go bigger. I like 3.3. I think I'm with you on that. Two main knives I'm looking at are the Wingspan and the Mosaic 808 Sustain in Autumn. Still on a mission to find the right front flipper for me. Got you, man. Try the Raze. Wingspan or the Raze. Just throw out another front flipper. The Decimal. Where's the Decimal? Where you at? Show my friends that you're a front flipper. A drawer stuff. Got it. Try the Decimal, man. It's a good front flipper. I got the idea for this front flipper from, I was talking about it actually a little while ago. The LRF? I think this is the LRF. I had this with a back flipper or a regular flipper tab. It was similar to this, but they went without it. But this is where the idea came from. I really liked it a lot. I had it in Cocobolo originally, but I really wanted that titanium one. Brown sugar, and I'm good to go. Okay, all caught up and now behind again. Very cool. Been working on a car all day. 11 degrees, been cold all day. Eesh, man. Hopefully you're somewhere toasty now. Exercise, yeah. The whole blade was not high. I don't know. I need to find it, man. I need to see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me take y'all off real quick. Go back in my. Oh, are we talking about the one with the thumb disc? Oh, okay. No, I don't know which one. Are we talking about this one? Maybe this guy. Oh, this is the one you were suggesting, the flat. This is probably what you're talking about. This is probably what you're talking about. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. I mean, it could work. I'd have to lower the inlay, the line of the inlay, because as it is, it doesn't meet the pivot, and I'm not gonna change the pivot placement. I'm not gonna raise it, so I'd have to change the inlay placement, which would be easier. Um, but changing the pivot placement, oh hell no, that would mess up the whole design. You jack up all your internals by moving the pivot. So uh, I tried it. Right now, how I have the inlay sketched, just when I mess with it briefly, it tears it up a lot too, just model wise. So to do it, I'd have to go in more. Uh, I think I tried it quickly after the stream last time, and I was like, this has to have like more attention because it really messes everything. Just the way I have it sketched, I think I was just playing around with something, trying to find something that I liked, and when I did, I just left all the lines, so it's really done in a stupid way that is not easily adjustable. Let me see if I can find it. It's like tied in. You see, that's why the other one is named. First one ever named with all the sketches. 'Cause then I gotta do this. Where are you? Where the hell is that? Oh, it's gonna be right here. So yeah, I just have a bunch of stupid sketch lines, like, and they're projected in. Did I already adjust this? Oh, I think this is part of where I was trying to adjust it. I think. So yeah, and then it also it didn't have the look that I was hoping for. Because I did like a rough, and it didn't really play well with it, as well as I was thinking. Like it sounds great, but maybe it just needs to be cleaned up more. I think in the rough, the milling lines were still where they were, so I think I need to add more milling, more of these to help it along because as is, it wasn't working. I'll take 10, Kevin, I'll agree. No, make it work, it's sexy. Well, I'm glad you dig it though. I really appreciate it. I really like this one too. It's one of my favorites that I've worked on. But that tends to happen now a lot of the times for the designs that I work on, the newer designs, just because of where I'm at, as far as modeling and designing. Just before it was a little more rough, and then now being able to figure out how to do more milling and implementing more inlays. I think I was always doing inlays, but trying different inlays. Like this one's a different one than I've done before. Trying different blades, like blade shapes, like this one. Just doing different stuff. This is always something that I've liked doing. Let me see, this one, bringing the jimping all the way across. This is always something that I've liked, and I got it on the Raze. I've also got it on another design of mine. Oops, that hasn't been released yet. So I have it going across on this one too. It's just I've always really liked it when it comes to flats. It's just really been I don't know. I got it from Kaiser's Converse design. So the way they have it, which is really cool. So I think I was working on something one time and somebody was suggesting slant the flat down, which is a really cool idea. Just to, kind of so that way you're not so flush with the blade. But they have this jimping going right there on the flat too. So I've always really liked that. But with my design, but this doesn't, it's not flush with the frame as it goes forward. So the idea wouldn't really apply here because you're already on jimping. You're fully on jimping. But I don't know if I had something that had the jimping go all the way through the frame or what it is, but it's just something that I've always liked. I don't know if it's just something that I tried and maybe checked to see if it was a thing. I don't know, but yeah. And then now I see Kaiser has it on their feists. It'd be cool if they kind of thought that idea was cool, but I mean, I didn't think of it. I mean, I didn't make it up. I know it's a thing, but it'd be cool if they, when they worked on the Rays, they were like, hey, let's throw it on some of the other ones. I'd like to think that. I know it's not the case, because like I said, their designs have it already out there. But I want to think that. Guys, just let me think it. Henry, what's up, bro? How's it going, dude? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Addicted to Blades too. What's up? Hope y'all are doing well. It's good to see y'all. Colleen, what's up? Late as usual. Oh, Ned, it's all good. It's all good. Started cleaning and lost track of time. Well, welcome in. Pocket snacks. Let me go. Let me go. Let me know. Go. Decimal has a fantastic front flipper. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, yeah, it really works well. Kubey did a great job. I wonder what it would have been like had they kept the flipper tab. Maybe it was just hard to dial in with the 3 deployments. But they did a great job on it and super happy with it. The first one that I got from them was a little bit lighter. But this one that I bought, this one I got off of White Mountain, I think. The other one that they sent me, as my sample or whatever, that one was a little lighter. So I was like, ah, but it broke in eventually. Excuse me, as knives tend to do, and the detent gets a little better. So that one did, but this one came, great right off the bat. I want to get the steelhead version of this with the finish they have on that. But It's the price is just it's crazy, like crazy high to get all the ones that I want. And it's funny, I was talking to my brother about it. I was like, yeah, I really want to get it, but it's my last payout was crazy low, guys, for 4 designs, like crazy low. Um, and I was like, I want to get the steelhead, but to get the steelhead at 100 something, it's not even equaling my payout for 4 designs. It's funny. Thin the handle down, and that's a banger. I want to keep the handle as is, actually. I like it because it's a small profile, like height wise. I want to keep it thick. I want a nice grip. I want that comfortable handle for that design. I know that the blade is thinner, but I just want that comfortable handle. It's really what I'm going for on that. Um, it's what I'm going for. The As far as the base of the handle back here on the booty, I like that too. But I actually I started working on the wrong design. I modified the handle because this was reminding me of Pyrotex, the Kraken. So I modified the handle. And then, I got back to this. I don't know if I was working on a thumbnail or I was just getting back to the design. And I started working on the wrong file. And I got it to a point where I was like, well, I guess this is what we're with. I can go wrong one. I got it to a point where it's a good thing those are all my designs. um, point beyond return. So point of no return. Let's see, is this the one? Yeah, so this is the one that I ended up with, and I really liked it, and it was different from Pyrotex. So this is the one that I got right here, and I was just rolling on the other one, and it was before I knew it, I was on the realized it. I was too far into the other design. But I can say this, at the end of the finishing of the design, it's different. It doesn't. I don't see Pyrotech anymore. But early on, that's what I saw in the handle. I don't know if I was still working on the blade. I'm not sure, but I do like this quite a bit. Mm, cream brown sugar. Okay, I'm caught up back that way. B&A, what's up? How's it going, man? What's your day looking like? How's the Saturday treating you, man? Has me snacking on Christmas cookies. I want to get one of those tins. I really like the tins of the Christmas cookies. They're not all of them, but there are certain ones. I think like it's like a blue tin. I forget the brand, but they're low in sodium. That was like the first cookie that I found that I was like, oh, they're like 5 milligrams. It doesn't make them good for you. It just makes them better sodium wise for a sweet. But yeah, I like getting those. They're delicious too. Like it's serrated, Yeah, my mom wants it dull. When are you gonna design my dull knife? That's sick, and I would take a custom. Yeah, man, I need to get to that point for sure. The money is where that would be. I mean, putting it into like getting something to, well, I mean, and then putting in the work to figure out how to make, how to use a CNC, which I'm not like intimidated by. I mean, I know it'd be a lot of work, it'd be a task. I don't, I would never deny the amount of work that would go into that at all. But I'm here for it. You know what I mean? But also, what goes into that is money, money that is not there for it. The Skelly version looks sick. What is this skelly? Like plain? Like this? Yeah, I like this one too. Like plain. You got plain Jane and spicy. I don't know about spicy. More stuff going on. And this guy, oh, this is the one that is no longer. This one does not exist anymore. I mean, in that state. We had to. That's why I say, guys, about, for me, whenever I do these designs, whenever I start them out, uh, sometimes we're just playing around and I like something, or I'm freestyling off of a design that exists already of mine, and I just want to use the base of that and then work around it and then create something different. But in doing that, sometimes I mean, a lot of the times I run into issues where the internals no longer, or they no longer apply to this design. They're different. So in this state, we had it to something that I like, but trying to get that detent track really changed things drastically. It's a different look. We have the tip of the blade that looks the same, and then like from here back that looks the same. But that can be a lot. So that's why I say whenever you're working on design, guys, do your paper function test. Trace out your design, cut it where your handle would meet the pivot, and sketch it again. I know it's a pain in the ass. Got to go back and resketch and resketch and resketch and resketch and resketch. It's just the way it goes. Test it out, see if it fits. If it doesn't, start over. Get it to where you want it before you move forward and realize that your design isn't what it was. And nothing like that. Getting to a point where you're excited and then it's not going to work anymore. What's up, Dwayne? How's it going, dude? How goes it? My chair is making a lot of noise right now. How is it? 4:38. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see. Let's get this a little bit done up. I think I was playing with the stop pin. I think that's where I hit another issue. A whole other can of worms. Somebody sneezing out there, sneezing up a storm. What kind of what size I would like to use for the stop pin. It's not a big knife. It's gonna be a smaller one. It's I don't know if y'all follow Lucas Burnley, um, and oh, what's his? He goes by Knife Design, I think. But they have that podcast. It's really cool. Just to see them talk about the knife making. They do like little clips on Instagram. I forget what their podcast is called, but super interesting. A lot of information. It's cool to see like Lucas Burnley get in like just a new machine. The same with Jens Anso. I remember he was like getting his new machine, like he had like a crane in there. It was like, golly, these guys are just doing it up. It's fantastic to see. But it's just so wild, just the point that they're at, their development that they can, you know, let's go get that machine. We need that, you know. Um, yeah, it's just really cool. 177. Um, Oh man, am I right on that? Damn it. No, in between. So this is where it would put the track, which is not great. You know, right here too, there's not any material. I mean, it can be cut through there. The stop pin would have to be on the frame. I can't have it cut. The track can't be in the blade because then obviously there's no track. The whole thing we've been fighting with this whole time. Another thing could maybe be external, just completely on the outside. But for that, I would have to see where everything lands. I think that's where we were last time. See where everything lands. So you see from there, it had to be further back. There's all this down here, all this material on the forward finger choil that it would hit right there, bam. And then open, it would cut into that, obviously. So it could bring it up even more. And then that, I still don't even know what we're doing here. You know, like what kind of, am I throwing a forward finger choil? I mean, sorry, a front flipper? Again with the forward finger choil. You know, possibly that. I do like it with the slender profile. I tend to like it quite a bit more whenever it's a very thin closed design to add the front flipper. It doesn't always need it, you know, with a thumb disc. Just have them flat all day. Oh, my bad. Remember 1 month, this one time? Thanks so much, man, for sticking around. Means a lot, dude. I appreciate you. Heck yeah. That seemed like a weak thwack. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Always like to give people an opportunity to at least try it, but I hate to call it chili, more like spicy meat sauce to tame the expectation. It was great, man. I'll call it a chili sauce or something. I don't know. I'll call it chili. I don't mind, but I guess I could see that chili sauce or something. Whoa, what's going on over here? Mushroom? Mushrooms suck? I like mushrooms. I mean, there are so many mushrooms out there that it's, you know, there's got to be one that you would like at least one. There are crazy amount of mushrooms out there. So I ought to just go straight down here, see what we end up with. What are we? How far am I from here? I don't know. I think I don't like being that close to that. I think maybe two is probably as close as I'd like to be to the frame for a stop pin. Hey Donnie, what's the closest? Probably not this close, but what's the closest you've ever been to putting your stop pin like outside of this area? You see like how close it is to the spine? Like if I were to put a stop pin right there? 'Cause this is 2 millimeters right now. I think that's the most comfortable I feel. And it hits right there. So it's close. I think if I were to raise it, it'll land in this area. And then I'll just have to give this a haircut on the closed end. Like if I'm doing a front flipper. Just have to shave it down on this side, and then it'll land perfectly when open. Just depends on how high up I have to go and how far in. So it'd be like if I hit right there, so I had to cut that away right there. Not bad. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit lower. I think I was also talking about changing this. I thought this looked lumpy. I mean, it does look lumpy. I don't like that. There's just all these fillets and it just looks weird to me. Oh, I said it looks like a little like a duck foot, like in a sock. Get your little duck foot out of that sock. You know, see it right here? I don't know. I'm a weirdo. So yeah, so we might have to. I'm definitely gonna change that. But in changing that, if I'm trimming away, giving it a haircut, and if I just round this out, will be even better. Like if I clean this, because where's the track? The track is right here for my D10 hole. So I have enough room to cut away some. It might peek out a little bit, but I can try. Let's see. Yeah, so I can cut away some there, and that'll be even better for me cutting away some of the blade for a front flipper. It'll be like countering, cutting away here and cutting away on the other side. It helps it out. It improves the clearance, Yeah, I think I do. This pocket poker. So, whoa, what's going on? I have not put any stop pins that near the spine. I'd say if you have at least 0.1 inch above it, should be I got you. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's real close. I look at some. I know that I have some that I've measured that have been real close. But whenever I'm doing it, I should like write it down because that's what's good about having a collection. I would say if you're designing, if you like with modeling, not like hand making, because if you're hand making, of course you can test your stuff out, or not just hand making, but if you're actually making, you can test it out. But if you're 3D modeling and you don't have a lot to go on like test wise, a collection is really good. No matter, as long as it's decent, like a nice budget knife that, is like Elementum, CGRB Pyrite, Penguin, all those designs that, people across the board can recommend for a budget knife. Start a little collection so that way you can get an idea of what's actually possible in your designing and get calipers. So that way you can be like, can it be this far? Can it be this thin? All that stuff. Um, because it's really beneficial. It really is. And my point in saying that is that I'll measure something that I've got and be like, oh, okay, it's doable. But then I forget what the hell I measured. So it'd be good if I like wrote it down, like, okay, QSP Penguin, for example, QSP Penguin, this far from the spine, doable, or this stop pin, this, yeah, I don't know, something like that. It's not something I would think to do at the time, but thinking about it now, it'd be good to know because then I could go back and reference. Oh yeah, it's doable. It'd be hella notes, but important, you know. But yeah, a collection. I would recommend a small collection if you're going into designing and doing it just like straight sketching or CAD modeling, just so that way you can get a better idea of what's actual, what's realistic. Because sometimes I've seen some designs where it's like, okay, this goes right here, but it doesn't really make sense. It's not feasible with the stop pin size or where it's placed. You know, just something that I would recommend or suggest. Have you ever used one of your pivot stop pin D10 geometries to insert into another profile to alleviate redesigning that geometry? Most of my knives use the same. Less the stops being less the stops being oh, being a little different. No, I've never tried that before. I because I do like external, I do internal. My stop pins are different sometimes, you know. I don't know if that matters. Um, I don't know. I would think because where I place them sometimes it doesn't always apply to the other design. They have to be placed in someplace else, someplace way different. It'd be like a front flipper or flipper tab, or um, it's just the placement of things sometimes are way different depending on the design. So I don't know if that would matter, if it or if I'm just overthinking it. But that's what I would say that I why I would say I wouldn't be able to do that. Um, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You let me know. Yeah, mushrooms are dope, dude. You know what? I've seen people do it. I never saw it until like EDC, like with Grumpy Grunt and Papa Rhino. Shout out to Papa Rhino. I hope he's doing well. Papa Rhino. I forget who else. But yeah, going and foraging for mushrooms. That's sick. That's really cool. I'd like to do that. I mean, I would need like the mushroom book to know what's good, but I think that's a cool thing to do. But yeah, I've seen Grumpy like he goes and he gets them and then he's like cooking with them the next day or that day or something. I think that's just an awesome thing. I mean, I guess it's like hunting, foraging and hunting. You're just killing something different. It's a plant. Got a nice leg. I knew it. Dude, the second I saw you, I was like, I bet he has nice legs. That's your table, dog. When I was at your table in Atlanta, I was like, I bet he has nice legs. Loot, I have not put any stop pins. Oh, that's the same one. Like I used the Ripley geometry and drew around it to create the vapor and the impulse. Same geometry, just a different shape around it. Um, just a different shape around it. So I mean, I could try it. It's not something I considered. It's not something that I thought would be possible, I guess. But that's definitely something to look into to save time. What's up, girl? What are you doing? Snacking on caramel and apples. Looking for a bit. Where you get caramel and apples? I don't eat caramel and apples. Well, I don't like that anyway. It sounds gross. I'm just joking. Kind of want some. Hope your day's going by quick. See you soon. That's Angel, guys. If y'all don't know, that's Angel. It's my girlfriend, guys. Angel, this is the guys. Like you could overlay all three of my models in pivot geometry. All are identical, less the stops being early, later accordingly. Like yeah, like where it's gonna land, right? Where it's gonna hit. But like with front flippers, you have front flippers and all that. Like I know you have flipper tabs. You have thumb discs, you have thumb studs. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I guess I could try it. For me, things have always been placed in different spots. Like my D10 hole, and then also I don't know. I'm pretty sure yours changed too up front. Like this area changes a lot for me. Like I guess for you it would just be the distance and things. I don't know, but this always changes for me. Always changes. And I'm sure having it measured out and you know same thing it could work. What are you yelling at me for? What's going on here? Saves time in designing a new model will work. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But if I added one, it'd work. Got you. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. I'll peep it. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I mean, I definitely have to try it and apply it, just for the way that I work, just to see. Because a lot of the times, like, when I'm designing, it's freestyling. I mean, like in the live stream, especially, but sometimes even some of my new designs, it's freestyling. The other times when I'm working on my thumbnail and it turns into something that I just like, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work on this. Now my older, a lot of my sketches, um, those were all worked out. But then as I keep going, like the decimal's already designed, the Clydesdale's designed, the wingspan, the steelhead was something else, but it was pretty much the same what it was. I don't know. I definitely have to try it though, for sure. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I can put a vapor blade on my Ripley and it works. Vice versa. Stops don't though. Feel me? Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I would definitely stop in a different spot. Yeah. So yeah, I mean I would have to start like a bunch of fresh design, which is what I'm gonna do anyway. So for sure. Like this one. This one's almost there. Probably have to be something fresh, like this one right here. New Dizzy. And then just try to keep the one for each one, same one for each one. Try it for the next one, see how it works. I mean, you're like you do it, so it's a thing. It can be done. I just got to see how I can implement it. I just have to. I don't know. Yeah, no, for sure, man. I appreciate you. 100. Save, for doing model. Definitely save some time. I didn't change anything on this one, right? Just close it. Get out of here. I have all these models open, getting lost on everything. This one's nothing yet. That one we'll try when I get to a point that I'm gonna start working on this one off screen. Oh, this is the wingspan again for anybody that got here late. Doing some chops on these. Paul Might, shout out to Paul Might. He's taking on the tough task. Hopefully, it's not tough and he makes it look easy. But gonna be doing a chop on some of the blems, and then if they work, they look clean. I'll be throwing them on the website. They will no longer be blends after that, so the price will be back at 150. So if y'all if y'all see some blends right now, if y'all want one at 105, oh, they're at 105 right now, I think. But the website I think says 110. But if you want one, better get on it before I start fixing them. And then I mean, if Paul Might's down and if they're successful as far as him chopping it, um, because I'm definitely gonna try to turn those into non-blends and anymore. So they'll be back at 150. This one I'm excited about. It's very different. This one I dug it, but I really like the new look. I like it quite a bit. This inlay is Arctic Storm or something. It looks very dingy right now for some reason. I don't know why. Starting to close all these so we can get to which one so we can get to the gaw. This one, the blade shape, I was digging, but I feel like I've seen this before. It's just this is I see a lot. There are a lot of poons out there that just reminds me of this. But maybe it's just me. But I just get the like seen it before vibe. I dig it, but it just looks like too familiar that I've seen lately. The original Judge, I will get to this one. I just been playing with the way it's closed. Just where it hits there. So I got to see what the profile, what the profile ends up looking like. Wingspan. This is the two poons together. That's a very that can be taken out of context a lot. And then back to this one. So I know I talked a lot about this and that designs that I'm working on, and we didn't really get to this one too much. I almost ought to save time and win. Yeah, no, for sure, man. For sure, absolutely. Yeah, because if you're knocking out model after model and especially in your case, in your hand making, you want to make sure you have what works and have to do it as little as least amount of time as possible. For sure. I want one of those first models. Yeah, yeah, he's gonna chop some of my blems that have the non-functional jimping for the forward for the front flipper. So they'll no longer be blems, you know what I mean? If the front flipper doesn't exist, then it can't not work. Wait, then it can't not work, yeah. So it'll just be a reverse flick, and I think that works for some people that might not like front flippers, or maybe they don't like the way this front flipper looks, you know what I mean? So it'll just be a flick only, a thumb only, you know what I mean? I think that works in a lot of ways for me, and for trying to salvage some of these damn models that so many blims, just turn it on its head and make it work for me, But shout out to Paul Might again for taking that on. I don't know how quick it'll get to him. I haven't checked any tracking or anything, and I don't know how quick he'll get to him. But I just appreciate him taking the time to do it. Like shorten the front. No, 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 not no. Who was it that said Fred? Fred, I think, was asking about that. No, just giving it a haircut right here. Just cutting that. So the original, I mean, is this. So he's gonna take it, and I counted at the 12th jimp. He's gonna cut it at the 12th jimp, and I mean that's what I have. I have another. He's gonna see if it's doable. You know what I mean? But the idea right now is at the 12th jimp. I said we have to go to the 11th or the 8th, to cut it back. Whatever works. I have a few versions that I was doing. Maybe I can open those, but they some of them just look funny. Like there's a rounded one that I just did like rounded. I was trying to make it match this, but it looked kind of funny. Just looked like a bald head. And then I had one where it was like at the eighth jimp, so it wasn't as slanted it is here. It was a little up here. Still looked good. And then I had another one that it had some symmetry to it. It matched this where I had it at the cutoff, which was really cool. But I think there was the reason that this one I thought this one looked good or a little bit better, and I feel like there was another. Oh, because it would make people still want to try to front flip it, and then there's an issue. You're like, oh, this jimping doesn't work. So I'm trying to get rid of as many of those as possible. And if I have people still trying to front flip a front flipper that's not supposed to be a front flipper, it's kind of like, what's the point? But it looked really cool though. And it was cool because Dylan, I had asked Dylan about it and he was like, oh, I really like that one. I was like, dude, I like it too. But I had asked Colin and Colin was like, I'm still going to try to front flip that. So Dylan was like, yeah, then try the other one. He said, but I still like the other one more. And I hadn't even noticed it until I put it upright. So I did this number and I was like, oh, that's cool. It matches. Not a fan of the front flipper. Don't need a high chopper. No one before it. Sorry, I'm way behind, bro. Yeah, I got you. There's a complete mix up. My bad. One Moon, what's up, man? It's good to see you, dude. Popping in to say hi. I hope you're having a great Saturday, dude. Hope your day is going well. Let me know the pockets if you can. Yeah, no, that would be wild. That'd be kind of cool, but my inlay is this was their first one. So I sent it with the inlays internally mounted, but what they did was they glued them, or that was the idea that they had to glue them. But I was like, well, that's not gonna work because then people can't do knife maintenance on them. So because like if they had to move they want to move the lock bar over or something like that, they won't be able to get to it. So I said, can we just put the screws on the outside then if we can't internally mount the screws? So that's what we ended up doing. We had 3 screws, and because that's how I had it internally mounted, they just flipped them to the outside. And I think Nick Martino, I think it was, or somebody on Neve's video, they said, well, do you need the 3 screws? What if they just did 2? And I was like, oh, it's a cool idea. So I ended up going with a screw right here and right here, I think it's right here. Where's it at? So one at the end, one right there, and then is it the pivot? Okay, yeah. So I had the pivot, center screw, base screw, and then with that, he was like, "Well, why don't they get rid of the middle one?" I was like, "Oh, that's a cool idea." So now if we did a chop, I guess it would depend on how much we chopped off. I guess you could just stop at the screw right there. I don't know, but anyway, that'd be wild though. Putting the biggest possible front flipper on Mike's knife, so he has to chop. Yeah, that flipper tab on there, man. It's just like it's all flipper tab. The knife is just a big flipper tab, bro. Just the trim, don't buzz me. What is that? What is that? Chop frames. But yeah, so that's gonna be cool. We're gonna see how that comes out. I'm really excited to see it. I don't know if I toyed with this idea when I was working on the wingspan. Uh, I might have, but it's gonna be cool to see it that way because I think it still it's gonna be a cool design. It would have been a cool design without the front flipper, I think. In this case, I'm working with what I've got, so it has to look like this. But I think had I started this, a little bit lower, just come back down and just matched here, I think it would have looked clean. I think it'd have been cool. But I wanted that front flipper, so that's how we got there. So now I'm losing light. So let's get to what we're gonna get to. So, um, things have been a little tight here lately. So we're going with a couple of from my collection. So this one I had already considered time before. I really love this knife design. This is a Tiguis. This is Kubey knives. I'm sorry. It's 14C28N. Nice slender front flipper. Front flipper works well. I really dig it quite a bit. Um, but like I said, wasn't able to nab anything. So we got this guy, and today's members only and an everyone giveaway. And second, shout out to Broke AZ. He sent this one in a while back. This is a James brand. Oh, my eye was right in it. Did y'all see it? That was funny. And I really dig it. It's super cool, and I appreciate him sending it along. He thought I might like it, and I would appreciate it. The construction of it. It's like just a fold over. It's very interesting. And I had been eyeballing one of these for a long time. and I heard some bad reviews, but it's cool. It broke in nicely. I don't know how long he had it before it sent it my way. I think people like talked about the bubble things that they were weird, but I don't mind it. I think it's different. So I mean, I really dig it, but you know, throw it out there. So this the James brand. What the hell are you called again? I forget. Is it on here? No. But and it's also the steel is 12C27, which is good. I like that. A nice clean steel. Not premium or anything, but good. It'll work. And yeah, so those would be the two for the day. The swag. Oh, oh, the swag is a little on the minimal side as well, but that's all right. We still got some swag, aroni, and cheese. And I didn't get it put together. Sorry about that, y'all. Couple of these fellas. What else we got in here? My chair's been making all sorts of noise. Couple of those fellas. Ooh, we got this one right here. Give me this. Oh yeah. Those guys in there. Who else is in here? I've got a couple of swag packs that are prepped, but these are called milestone packs. That's what these are. So I'm holding off on these. These have some goodies in there. Hey, where the other ones at? What's going on here? Hey, I'm missing some stickers here. Oh, we can throw that one in there. Is this a sticker? Yeah, we'll do this in here. I'm missing. What's going on here? Okay, we've been playing with my stickers. Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. But I feel like I'm still missing some. Are they in here? Did I already give them away? Oh, no. Not them either. Okay, well, if I find them, I'll throw them in there, but I think they're gone already. I could have swore I had some Sharp Obsession stickers, but yeah, I'm not seeing them here. Okay, so we'll roll with what we've got. And okay, so hold up, gotta get this too. The most important thing, come on, guys, gotta get those snacks. Sorry about your ears, y'all. Ooh, okay. A little surprise in there. So first one will be members. Oh, down the floor. Great. Now it's gonna taste like floor. So member will get. We have two kinds of gummies. You get your pick. One of these or one of these. This is Tangy Fruit Smiles, and this one's Walmart brand, and this one's our Texas store HEB. This is a HEB brand right here. Assorted fruits. Both are fruit snacks. It's going to be the same kind of crackers, so those don't matter. So those will go in there. And then each will have, we'll have Kelly's Paracord. Shout out to Kelly. BEDC. New Breed EDC mini bumper sticker. Shout out to BEDC. I hope he's doing well. And BEDC. Oh, come on. Just throwing everything on the floor. And the splitting slices. So those will each have that. The same. Oh. And then the members only will get this metal relic sticker. I think it's a sticker. And then the everyone giveaway will have this Civivi Vision or whatever it's called. Whatever it's called, you know. And then of course, member will get their choice of this guy or this guy. Both are dope. You know, obviously One's a little guy. One's a crossbar. One's a liner lock. Both super cool. I really dig them both. So that or that will be your choice. This goes over here because this is member. And then I don't know. I'm putting this. Put it right there. Kevin Smith, appreciate you, man. New member. Thanks so much, dude. Welcome to the Pocket Packers, bro. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks so much. I thought I was a member. That happens. That does happen. YouTube's weird sometimes. I like weird, weird scale situations. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think this one's cool. I dig it, man. It's a little guy, but it's interesting. What's going on? Oh, yeah, we're talking about something else. Joe Isabella, what's up, man? It's good to see you, dude. Working in the shop and watching. Much love. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing well, dude. What are you working on? Something delicious over there? Hey, you do the boombox worry stone thing, right? Did you the one who came up with that? And you do like a little tank too? Those are really awesome, dude. Crazy cool ideas. The boombox, sick, bro. Really great ideas. I really when I saw that, I was like, shut up. So original. Oh, forget to type in other stuff. You're not on screen. Okay, cool. I need to take this off too. Get out of here. All right, guys. So this first one, it'll be in the name, but we get it every time. Members only. It'll be in the hashtag, but I changed up the numbers. So you got to be 18 and up. That is the rule for this one for sure. What else was there? That's pretty much it. You got to be 18 and up. And then I'll get to the other rules because there are some other rules to be eligible for the everyone giveaway. So I'll explain those after this. I don't want to get any confusion in here. All right. So first one, members only. It's in the name. It's in the hashtag. And let me get this in here. And remember, I forget to say this part. Get your hashtag in there right away. Don't wait till the last minute. This is all because of Maddie. Maddie was like, hey, there's a glitch or something. I forgot what he says. Just get in there. I'm going to run it. I'm not going to say when I'm running it. So don't wait till the last minute thinking like, oh, get in at the last second and you win automatically. Don't do that because I'm going to run it. I'm not going to say I'm running it. I'm just letting you know now. I don't want you to feel like, oh, damn, I didn't play. So get in there. I'm serious. All right. Good luck, members. Hashtag members only 48235, all caps. Metal Relic Art, what's up? Hey, man, your sticker is in the members only giveaway today. Right there. And how's it going? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Let me know. Yeah, it is a cool sticker. I dig it. I'm working 2-3 hours on the computer already. Invoices, bids, and contracts, and other BS. Hey, man. Well, hopefully you're almost done. Excuse me. Sorry. That burp like fought its way out of me. Yes, sir. Thanks. Oh, okay. The boombox thing. Yeah, nice, man. I dig it. Carving a Christmas present for the brother-in-law. He's taking up smoking a pipe. Got some beautiful hard maple burl for it. Ah, dope, dude. I bet it's gonna be great. Heck yeah. But yeah, man, for real though, that boombox thing is Have you've done more than one, right? I just remember seeing a video once. I think I've seen more than one that you've done. I think you've done it more than once. But when you first like show, I don't know if I think it was your first one, and you like you had a video up on the Instas, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I almost said the F word right now, guys. Sometimes, it's just natural sometimes. I tone it down for y'all guys. Oh, and my mom. And my mom. I don't cuss in front of my mom. I only say the S word in front of my mom and ass. Sorry if that's too harsh for the people that don't normally hear me say anything. uh I think that's it. I don't say the F bomb in front of my mom. I just don't do it. How does this work for us dummies? Oh, man, you're playing. You're a member. Right? You're playing, right? I think you're playing. I'm done. It'll be there tomorrow waiting. Oh, dang, dude. You're just going to see it. And it's like, hey, welcome back. Come on down. Gotta order them bigger next time. That's a pretty decent sized sticker. I think you're being funny. It is. It is a cool sticker. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, we've had there are a lot of great stickers in the community. Bluminati has a great one. Kelly's Paracord, BEDC is sick. Pocket Razors has a really great stickers. The colors he had on there. I really like his sticker. I have one stuck on something. Thankfully, I hope I kept one. Pretty certain. And then I have his patch too, his Ranger Eye, which is really cool. Just RIP, brother. I just love the colors. It's a great looking logo. It's really cool. Um, who else? Ron Crow. I love it. I like cartoony stuff. He has a really cool sticker. A lot of great stickers. Only one boombox completed, but I have a second one started with different materials. Did 3 different tanks. Oh, okay. So maybe I'm thinking of the tanks then. Yeah, the tank is a really cool idea too, man. That's awesome. It reminds me of those fireworks, the little tanks. It just like, pew, pew, pew. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know what I mean. Um, but yeah, dude, really, really cool. So there's only one then. Who has it? Does Paul might have it or somebody like that? I feel like a member has it. I mean, a member of the community. Or do you have it? It's just yours. It's mine. Loot slap. What did Dwayne Letterman do? Oh, you won over there? Did he do a giveaway? Very cool. Shout out to Love Them Knives. That's cool, dude. Oh, okay, so it's yours then. Okay. Hey, it is that dope. I don't blame you, man. Oh yeah. Also, just a heads up on the James brand. I don't remember if there's a box. I think yes, there is. There is a box. There is a box. Excuse me. Also the Kubey has a box too. Also, ooh, guys, sorry. Also, at some point, I've got to give away these Woobins. I guess that would have been good, right? I still had 2 Woobins. Well, one of them I'm keeping, but the other one is fresh in the box somewhere right here. Fresh in the box. This Woobin. Shout out to Woobin sending these over here. I was they sent it to my channel. They're like, I like your work. I think they just saw that something a post with me and art company. But I mean, I did a post a picture of the pictures of them, but they didn't accept the tag. But I don't know if they know that I get more views over my instas and probably on my channel. Oh, sucks. JK, LOL. Is Gabe a member? I mean, I did that last time and I felt bad about it. Yeah, last time somebody did a hashtag for a non-member. I mean, I guess it's straight. I feel like a jerk. And last time I was like, it has to be a member. I mean, if it's a member, I guess playing for somebody who's not a member, I guess that's straight. Clint, what's up? How's it going, man? What's your day looking like? Your evening? Tell me. Mick Ranger? Oh, you've been in here. I keep seeing people and I'm like, here we go. Todd Carr just dropping in and hit the like. Good luck, everyone. I appreciate you, Todd Carr. Hope you're having a great day, dude. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, mom. Mom, get out of here right now. Well, I mean, there are only 13 people, but hashtag rig, Jim Cox said. Marco said the same. For myself. Angels in here. What are you doing in here? Get back to work. Where's she at? Mom, where are you? Show yourself. I know. I know. Jim Crow's like, I'm out of here. Sucks over here. Oh, she's right there. Waving tear. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna start losing members now. No, his mom always wins anyway. Yeah, no, she is. My mom is like, uh, what is it? Those. She's one of the platinum members. What are you? I forget what my top tier is, but she's one of them. I think my brother's one of them. Angel's one of them. Aaron, I think he was one of them. He's not a member anymore. No, he's still. Um, she said, "I'm sorry." Yeah, you better believe she didn't take that win though. I'm not that sorry. I'm not that sorry. Okay, so 3 weeks in a row. Has it been 3 weeks in a row? I know she won here and she also won EDC with DVDs thing. Did she win here 3 times? Mom, you can't play no more. Um, let me take this. I always have myself small. So which one do you want? Do you want this one? Sorry, I gotta stop saying it like an ass. Sorry. Which one do you want, Mom? So you got this little guy. And you got this. It's not big. It's just this guy's just little. This is like 7.25. You have a Clydesdale, so let me see. It's almost like the Clydesdale, but super skinny. So you got that one, or I guess I can put this one next to it too. And then there's this, this little guy. That, and then also, do you want the Hill Country or the Tangy Fruit Smiles? Let me know. Is that you? You know, messaging me like some serious stuff right now. Is that what's going on here? I thought it was about the giveaway. I'll check it after. I think it only applies to giveaways like EDC. No, you're good. I mean, hey, you're in here like everybody else. Congrats. I mean, I don't own StreamYard, so I have nothing to do with that. Is that you again? Oh no, okay, it's not you. Knife Center. It's Knife Center. So congrats on the win. What did you choose? Let me know. I want the little guy. This little guy right here. Whoa. Well, bro, KZ, if you're listening, this still stays around, I guess, in a way. And then the fruit snacks. No, no, I don't want. Now she feels all bad. No, no, no. What gummies did you want? Which ones? Tell me. We'll just pretend you're not my mom right now. Tell me the gummies. Dude, I totally thought I read slut. I was about to get mad right now. Oof. I was about you out of here, dog. Straight up. Woo! I gotta calm down. Hold on, give me a second. Whoa. Remember 15 months? Titanium Justin. Where's my class in? Titanium Justin, thanks so much, dude. I appreciate you, bro. 15 months hanging out. Very, very cool. Thank you. There it is. I meant sure. I was like, whoa. Dang. She said tangy? Where's she at? Did you say tangy? Ah, you can just tell me. Well, no, I need to know now. Oh, HEB. Okay, HEB. Gotcha. Okay, so little guy and HEB. And you get the crackers too. You got those. So congratulations, mom, for real. Very cool. You're on a winning streak. You're one of those people. You're one of those. You're accumulating some knives. You're accidentally growing your collection, and now you just got to learn how to use them. You're gonna be a pro in no time. You have you got a crossbar lock. You got autos. You're on your way to a interesting collection. All right, but congrats, mom, for real. Very, very cool. Sorry for giving you a hard time. Okay, so this one is gonna be an everyone giveaway, and I had to say a few things about this. So one is gotta be US, US only. Um, 18 and up, gotta be 18 and up. Um, okay, I just want to make sure I have the hashtag right. You gotta be 18 and up, and you've gotta you if you're new here, you're not eligible to win this time. Just the way it is. It's nothing but like it's nothing personal. If you enjoy the content, come back next time, hang out. You're in there all day. You're good. I just want to make sure it's not somebody coming in here trying to snag a win and that's it. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I want it to be legit. You know, somebody who's here into the knives, into the community, not just somebody who's like, oh, something's been given away. Let me go play. I don't want that. So that's, I mean, again, nothing personal. That's just the way it is. But next time, come back through, hang out, and you're in like a dirty shirt, as I think I heard on Dumb and Dumber or something. And then also, don't wait till the last minute to get in. Get it in there. I'm just gonna run it whenever. I'm not gonna be like, okay, here we go. I'm just running it. All right. So, um, all right. I think that's it. Here we go. Hashtag mom wins again. All caps. Oh man. I know it, man. I know it. She has new breed knives and she has Loot-10-Tex giveaway knives. She's got both. Excuse me. I just turned 18. Are you not 18 for real? Or are you playing around? Vitamin US? What did I say? Did I say something weird? What's up, Terry? How's it going, man? Hey, you didn't accept my collab, bro. You didn't like my pictures or what, dude? I'll do another one. Don't worry. I'll do another one. But love the design, bro. Love it in hand. Feels great. Sounds delicious. Yeah. Super comfortable, man. Super. Super duper. Yeah, man. I'll do another one. Better pictures. What are the pockets, man? What are the snacks? Tell me. Make sure you enter my giveaway on the 20th. There you go, Mo. There you go. No, no, no. You see, now I'm making it all rowdy. You can play next time. But if you win, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea. Play for me next week, please. I'm gonna reverse it next week. I'm gonna give away something crappy for the members. And also, this is gonna be the one now. Okay, I always do this every time. This is the one that's being given away right now. And she got the HEB one, so it'll be the tangy. These are good. I really like these. I had the regular ones too. I think I like the regular ones better, but the tangies are good. I think I like the texture of the tangy more than the HEB ones. I think the HEB ones were the picture looked like it was gonna be like Welch's, and I love Welch's texture of the gummies. It was not that. Liars. It just looked like it, like frosted. You know, like they're not shiny, but they're lies. I think this one has a closer texture to that, so I love that. So my mom got crappy gummies, guys. Just- this design is sick. They have it with a flipper tab also. I don't know if it has front flipper and flipper tab. It's a cool design. Really dig it. It's got that profile I love too, just sleek, sleeky time T. And I thought these grips were gonna kind of bother me, but it ends up working out. A little, when you climb up like that, it's a little weird. You gotta kind of stay in there. So I guess you do have to be mindful of that. Climb up, you end up right in the grooves on hitting all your fingers. You do kind of stay in there nestled. But I mean, they're wide though, so that's cool. They're a little thick. I had a good last week. It happens. Oh, you had like a winning streak going too, Brown Sugar? See, what's up, Burnt Relic? How you doing, man? It's good to see you, dude. I'm giving away that metal. Oh, I already gave it away. My mom won it. Oh, so it's fitting. You sent that metal relic sticker with the burnt the wood burning bird. What's it called? Wood burning, right? You sent it with the painting thing, and she won the sticker. That's super cool. So I didn't even think about that till right now. See who else I missed in here. I think that's Alex. What's up, dude? How's it going? Sorry, I was going working my way back. What's the knife name and make? Let me see. Kubey the Mizo. It's called the Mizo. Kubey Knives Mizo. This is when they had their sale, and it's funny. My mom got in on this sale. There's a video I have called "My Mom." Even my mom got in on the Kubey knife sale. Some kind of stupid title. But the point of the title was that my mom, she even picked up some knives. I think they were for the giveaway. I mean, I know they weren't for her. Yeah, I think she got them for the giveaway. So anyway, they were having a crazy deal. It was like one of their first ones, and they're getting rid of like a lot of their D2 models, I think, in OS 8. And I got this one is 14C28N, so I was like, oh, sick. And I got it for like 24 bucks or something. So, Kubey Mizo, M-I-Z-O. Bead blasted fruit snacks. Yeah, man, straight up. I hope I get to check this front flipper. I was I had been telling Angel about the movie The Watch for a long time. I don't know if y'all seen it. Vince Vaughn, Ben Stiller, Jonah Hill, and English actor. I forget his name, but he was on the IT Crowd or something. I never really watched that show. I watched a little bit of it, but he's in that one. And but he's funny in The Watch also, or he's funny in The Watch. And what you said, the way you said that right now, it reminded me of when he shows the jackets and he's like, it's a doo-wop, like a doo-wop group or something. He's like, I would watch this doo-wop group or something like that. It just reminded me. Kubey Knives Mizo Siguus. If I don't win, I want to buy one. Yeah, it's sick, dude. I don't know if they still make it. I think they do. I think they have it in Ultim now. They probably have it in like a better steel. It's great, dude. I really like it, and I think I've only carried it like twice. I think one time recently after showing it to you, I'm gonna carry it. The sticker? No, no, I know the sticker. I was talking to Burnt Relic. Sorry, yeah, the wood burning. He sent a burnt metal relic sticker. Sugar has good luck. Yeah, he snuck in here. He's somewhere around here. Sneaky bugger. Yeah, almost wrapping up, bro. Almost. Should have made the Mizo a warning. Well, it's still cool. I mean, it's still. Let me see. Hold up. How low can you get the tip? Real quick. I need a box. Something. Oh, okay, right here. Not hard to get that tip. Still good. I mean, I mean, unless just warnings are your thing, but tip is very easy to get to. Super easy. She stabbing Troy's in here? Where's he at? He snuck in here too. Favorite budget steel, nice. Where's Troy at? Wherever you are, bro. Welcome in, bro. I don't see you. Yeah, Richard Iowade. He was a mighty. I don't know what that is. TC Blades, what's up? Oh, you need to re-enter is what I kept saying. I don't know if you already got it. Oh, okay, yeah, there you are. Appreciate you, Cat, being on that. Very, very cool. I want a burnt relic giveaway last week. Oh, did you? It's sick, man. Have you gotten it yet? What did you get? What's your painting or burning? Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Who is it? Henry G with the win. Oh, I didn't play for anybody. Shucks, we're starting over. Hashtag, what is it? Hashtag moments again for old school rock. Congrats, Henry. Did you win last week too? God dang. Or am I thinking of, was it Clint? Did Clint win last week? Either way, congrats, bro. I'm like, oh, you know what? We're not doing this anymore. Congrats, bro. You got the miso. You got some crackers. Mom, congrats too. I feel bad. I'm like, hey, Henry G. And then when my mom's like, oh, you won? No, congrats to both y'all. Henry G, fruit snacks, crackers, some stickies right here. So very, very cool. Some great knives, budgie knives. The James Brand, I don't know how budgie that is. James Brand doesn't play when it comes to pricing. They're like, you want it or what? You're gonna pay for it. Oh, you played for Henry G? Oh, look at you putting your luck on someone else. Damn, my mom's winning in all sorts of ways. Did you play for Clint the last time he won? Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. Okay, cool, man. Very cool. I was thinking like the motorcycle. I'm looking forward to this next for sure. Yeah, man. Heck yeah. I'm off to work. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Love you. Love you soon. Talk to you soon. Also, I said that weird. Talk to you soon? Okay. Talk to you soon. I love you. Weirdo. Not you, me. Congrats, Henry G. You know where to hit me up. Or, right? I think you do. I didn't even open my links today like a dummy. Let me get those open real quick. I'm pretty sure you won something recently, but drop it in here again. So hit me up on the Instas. Or hit me up in my emails. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, so you know. One less front flipper I would check out on my mission. There are a lot out there, bro. You'll get one for sure. Keep an eye out for the Kubey sale. Maybe they'll have one with the where they mark those down again. It is dope though. But yeah, congrats Henry G. Congrats mom again, and Henry G again. Like I think he won again last time. It's super dark in here already. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I really appreciate all y'all. Again, spending your Saturday with me. Fun time. Great time always, guys. Time just flies by every time. Uh, Everybody, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy yourselves. Do great things. Keep the pockets packed. Eat some awesome snacks, and I'll check y'all later. Peace. I gotta hit that